The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nation is angered and is persecuted, and none hinder it. Who is that? Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Why? Yea, the fir trees rejoice as at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow come up against us. Now what they tell is Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, since all this done happened to you, nobody came against us since all this done happened to you. We ain't had to worry about nobody bringing us and burning up our cities and taking nobody to prison and putting out their eyes. And before I even go further, my question while we're going into the study, the question is the devil a man? Is the devil a man? That's the question. Is the devil a man? Let's read on. Keep that thought in mind. Is the devil a man? It says, hell from beneath moved for thee, to meet thee at thy coming. It stirs up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It has raised up from their throne all the kings of the nations. Who are they talking to? Nebuchadnezzar. All they shall speak and say unto thee, unto you, Nebuchadnezzar, art thou also become as we? Are you like us now? Art thou become like unto us? Who are they talking to? Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. You got to keep this in mind, because when we read over here, it's something going to be very, very important to listen to. Thy pomp is brought down to the ground. The noise of thy vows. The worms spread upon thee, and the worms cover thee. Uh-oh, now listen to this. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? Who is that? How are you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Now, let's put this word, name here. How are you fallen from heaven, O Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon? How are you cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? Remember I asked, is the devil a man? If this is talking about the devil, let's see, is it really talking about the devil or a man? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. Now who is that? See, that's Satan. No, that's Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. We're going to show you how he was brought down, Nebuchadnezzar. Now, the reason I ask you this, I need you to walk with me. Is the devil a man? They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdom, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? All the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his own house. But the king of Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, is cast down. Now the question is, how in the world is he cast down? How you falling from heaven, O Nebuchadnezzar? Let's find out, is this really Nebuchadnezzar they're talking about? In Daniel, chapter 4, Let's see if this the real Nebuchadnezzar. In Daniel chapter 4, we're going to start at verse 22. It says, verse 22, it is thou, king, thou art grown and become strong. For thy greatness is grown and reaches unto heaven, and thy dominion to the end of the earth. It's you, Nebuchadnezzar. You have grown strong. Your greatness reaches unto heaven, and your dominion is to the end of the earth. This is not talking about no devil. The devil never possessed it. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. The thing that he did, the Bible says, God sent Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, to do these things. But he got lifted up in pride. And that's how he's going to fall. Now let's drop down to verse 28. It says, all this came upon the king Nebuchadnezzar. At the end of 12 months, he walked in his palace of the kingdom of Babylon. The king spake and said, you remember when it said, I will be like this and I will be like this? The king said, is not this great Babylon that I have built for the house of the kingdom of by the might of my power, and for the glory of my majesty? But listen, while the word was in the king's mouth, there fell a voice from heaven saying, O King Nebuchadnezzar, to thee it is spoken, the kingdom departed from thee, and they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make thee to eat grass as an ox, and 7 times shall pass over thee, until thou know that the Most High rule in the kingdom of men, and give it unto whomsoever he will. Now listen to this. The same hour was the thing fulfilled upon Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. And he was driven from men, and did eat grass as an ox, and his body was wet with the dew of heaven, till the hairs were grown like eagle feathers, and his nails like bird claws. Now listen, this is what happened. King Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, is Lucifer. Now this is what happened to him. This is what happened. When he said, how you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How you cut down to the ground which did weaken the nation? They that see thee shall now look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdom? Well, who are they talking about? Now watch this. Remember, I asked you, is the devil a man? What happened was, when Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, went, and the Lord put this on him, he made him fall from the place where he was. He thought he was doing all these things. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. That's when he said, have I not built this and I not built that? Well, then it says, 7 years he was down like this, eating grass like an ox, nail like bird claw, hair like eagle feather. People walking around saying, where is the king of Babylon? They say, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. And they say, look, 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 see, see? He was like this. And they say, how are you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? And then they say, they that see thee shall now look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man who out there eating grass like an ox, nail like bird claw, hair like eagle feather? Is this the man? How you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How you cut down to the ground where it did weaken the nation? They that see thee, verse 16, should narrowly look upon thee and say, is this the man? Talking about Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. They say, is this the man? Eating grass like an ox? Fell from heaven? Amen. That is Lucifer, and he's not the devil. Now some people say, well, the devil was in here. According to Jeremiah 25:9, to let you know that the devil wasn't using King Nebuchadnezzar, Lucifer. In Jeremiah 25:9, this is what it says. Behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, said the Lord, and Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant. Wait a minute. God calling Nebuchadnezzar his servant? Yes. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, is God's servant. Hello, somebody. So he's not the devil. The devil didn't have nothing to do with Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. Nothing. And bring them against this land, and against the inhabitant thereof, and against all these nations round about, and will utterly destroy them, and make them an astonishment, and a hissing, and a perpetual desolation. I'm going to do this. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, is not Satan, and Lucifer is not Satan. That is Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. That's who it is. Nobody, don't let nobody tell you, ooh, that's the devil. And remember, if you read Isaiah 14, and then when they say how you fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, then you go down to Isaiah verse 14, 16, to say, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? The devil is not a man. It's talking about Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon. And if you have a question about that, you can reach me again at 786-728-2971. 786-728-2971. You can reach me there, and that's it.